before, after.
I'm never sour, I'm just smoking something much louder. She asked me if I do this every day, I said often. That's how many times she rode the wave, not so often.
Instagram wants us to post reels, so here's a pretty book I love.
If you're an author struggling to come up with content ideas, this is for you. This idea really is a game changer when it comes to creating great content that's going to draw in your readers. Something called content buckets. Some people might call it content pillars. It's the same thing. So this is not only going to simplify the process, but it's also going to help you become known for something. So these are the steps that you will want to take. And if you want more details, this episode, Social Media Content for Authors, on my YouTube channel will walk you through everything. You can find my YouTube page on my profile. And if this is something that you continue to struggle with, please leave your questions in the comments.
Today's a good day to start reading a new book. I am reading this one.
That's how I feel right.
Show me a book dedication that you love and show me the book cover.
This is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I didn't know I could love something this much until I laid my eyes on you.
Because I'm not necessarily super sad. I'm just like literally empty.
Ladies, I want to see you back it up, back it.
Here are 3 ways authors can grow their following on social media. If you're struggling to get readers to follow you in a specific genre or even just to get in front of them, these tips will be really helpful. So my first tip is to make sure that you're using the right keywords and hashtags in your caption. This goes across the board on any social media outlet. Why hashtags and keywords are so important is that you are telling the algorithm who to put you in front of. You have to give the algorithm the right information in order to put you in front of the right people. And that's what hashtags and keywords do. So think of it like Google. If someone were to go onto Google and search for your kind of book or the information that you provide, what would they search for? And those are the kind of keywords and hashtags that you'll use as well. Second, you want to make sure that you are reaching out to people as well, and you're not just waiting for them to come and find you. So what I would recommend is using genre-specific hashtags like hashtag #MReadingRomance. And you start looking at posts that are using those hashtags and start joining in the conversation. Maybe it's leaving a comment on a specific post or responding to a certain comment that someone left. This is a great way to join the conversation and to introduce yourself to other readers. But you're not going there to promote your book. You're just joining in the conversation. And my third tip is to make sure that you're sharing multiple different types of content. As an author, you want to make sure that you're not just talking about your book. Obviously needs to be a part of your strategy, but when we only talk about our book, we become too promotional, and no one wants to be promoted at. They want to join conversations and they want to get to know a person. So this is where your content buckets will really come in handy. Content buckets are 3 or 4 different topics that you cycle through week after week. And talking about hobbies and talking about other interests and other things that you do besides writing lets them get to know you as a person. Remember, it's not just about selling to people and it's not just about talking at people. It's about invoking a conversation and talking with them. And your content buckets are a really great way to really cycle through information and to keep things varied, but it's also to help you to become known for something. These free tips are a great organic way to really deepen connections, but to also connect with someone as a human being, not just as an author trying to sell something. If you have other questions about growing your audience, please leave them in the comments. I would love to hear. And as always, follow along for more simplified book marketing tips specifically for authors and writers.